Hey guys, it is Jess with Watch Kitty Shrink, and I have absolutely no idea what week this is, but I will try to figure it out before I post the video and put it in the title. It's been about 3 weeks since I came at you with an update, so let's just jump into my stats. I am 30 years old, I'm 5 foot tall. On August 23rd, 2016, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a weight loss surgery procedure. I had that done in Pikeville Medical Center with Dr. Amy Johnson in Pikeville, Kentucky. My highest weight ever was in April of 2016, and it was 285.0. My surgery weight was 255.4, and for the longest time, I've been hovering in the low 140s. I think the last time I came at you guys, I was like 144. Right now, as of this morning, I'm 143. Yeah, I've been in the low 140s since September of 2017. Basically just hovering between 140 and 145. Really a little more 140 and 144 because only once did I hit 145 and I freaked out. But, yeah, I've been in a place, I think the last few videos of mine y'all can tell, I was in a place where I was really kind of confused and aggravated and trying to figure it all out. I didn't know if I should go ahead and call maintenance or not, because my goal was 150 pounds, and I'm less than that, and then I changed the goal to 135, and I've yet to even enter the 130s, and so there was a part of me that's like, well, if you call maintenance now, you're a quitter, but I don't really think that's how maintenance works, and I've been thinking through it for a good 2 or 3 months. Whether I actually call maintenance or not, I'm in maintenance, so I'm officially calling it. I'm in maintenance. I'm going to say my happy maintenance range is between 140 and 143. If I get below 140, that's cool too. If I don't, that's okay. I'm not doing anything different. I know a couple, I was about 3 or 4 months post-op and I started keto. And I said I just intended to do keto until I hit my goal. And then my maintenance range, I would up my carbs to like 40 carbs a day so that I would still be low carb, but would have a little more playing room. And I'm not doing that. In this journey, I've used the first, couple years of my journey to kind of figure out how I want to live for the rest of my life, training myself to eat more healthy. And I really, really like the keto diet, so I'm just going to continue doing keto even in maintenance. There is more benefits to keto than just losing weight rapidly. And there's a lot of benefits for long-term keto. So I'm just going to stay keto. Now, if I was really, really pushing to try and lose a little more weight, I could focus on that a little more because I actually do a modified keto where I eat low fat too. Well, I guess medium fat. And maybe someday I will increase the fat and see what happens. But for now, I'm just kind of happy with my body. I'm happy with how I feel. I'm not going to be able to make a video next week because I have a lot of family coming in. But next week, on April 25th, I think it is, it'll make 2 years since my first YouTube video. And that'll be 2 years since I started this whole process, since I had my first appointment at my bariatric surgeon. So I can't be mad at weighing 143 pounds when this time 2 years ago I weighed 285 and I couldn't do half the things that I can do now. And I'm just in a place of acceptance now, and I'm actually really, really happy. It's kind of liberating to, I guess, to finally, for your mind to catch up with your body a little bit, because I've wanted to lose weight for so long, literally probably since I was 13 or 14 years old when I realized what chubby was, maybe even younger than that. So I've spent more than half of my life actively trying to lose weight, and so it was weird to get to a point where I'm just kind of like, I'm okay. So that's tricky. I knew maintenance would be difficult, but I don't think in the beginning I realized how difficult, because I was like, how hard can it be to be happy with yourself? But it can actually be harder than you think. Like I said, if you spent so long trying to do something and then you finally do it, there's a little bit of a lost feeling for a little bit. But, yeah. Do I want to get to 135? That'd be cool. But at the same time, I don't think it would make that much of a difference in my body. I don't really want that much of a difference in my body. I'm wearing extra small shirts, size 4 pants. I'm pretty happy with that. That is way smaller than I ever wanted to be. I did want to talk about something really quick that surprised me about maintenance. And somebody asked me a question. I promise I'm going to post my question and answer soon. But their question made me think of this. She said, have you noticed that the further you've gotten out, even though the scale is staying the same, are you noticing body changes? Yes. And I was not expecting that in maintenance. I kind of figured once the scale kind of stopped that everything did, and that is not the case. Last summer, I was like 149, okay? So there's just, I can't math real fast, but it's just like a 6-pound difference, right? But last summer, I was wearing 10s and sometimes an 8. And now I'm solidly a 4. Like, I was cleaning out my closet, going through to get all my new summer stuff out. And I just tried on some of the 8s and 10s. And they are, like, comically too big. So, and this is all within the same 6 pounds. I've lost 2 more sizes. So, there are a bunch of different ways you can measure your progress other than just the scale, is all I'm trying to say. I've also gotten a bunch of new subscribers lately. Welcome. It's so exciting that you all are watching me on this journey. Know that I'm crazy, and but I try to make as much sense as I can. This journey is crazy, but it's amazing too. 2 years ago, almost. And on that day, I actually started a low-carb diet, under 50 carbs, and I did end up losing between the end of April and the end of August 30 pounds on my own before surgery. And then I was still low-carb after surgery just by default because I was, you know, nothing but protein shakes for a while. And then in January of 2017, I started keto. So what I'm basically trying to tell you all is that next week will make 2 years since I've had a piece of bread of any kind. Actually, if you see me in People magazine, I mentioned that. I can still remember the last thing that I ate that had bread on it, and it was a McDonald's double cheeseburger, and I don't even miss it. So, it's just weird to think back on the things that I used to eat, and I never, ever thought that I would have a pretty good handle on my food addiction. Now, I'm not going to say that my eating disorder is 100% solved. It'll never be solved. But I'm doing a lot better with it. I definitely recommend using your first year like I did to train yourself to eat better, because and I'm not judging anybody. Hey, this is your journey, do it your way. But there are people who have weight loss surgery and then continue to eat like they did before. Less of it, obviously, but I just don't think that's the best way to train yourself, because at some point this weight loss thing will stop. And if you've already trained yourself to eat well and eat things that you enjoy that are not bad for you, then you're not going to have as much of a struggle. I've been in maintenance for like 5 months and I think I know it all. But that's my biggest advice, because maintenance mentally has been a struggle. But as far as eating, you know, I've obviously been staying within the same 3 or 4 pounds for 5 months or longer. And it's because I know how to eat for my body. So yeah, really not, like I said, much of an update because the weight loss is slowing down. But that's it. I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you all, but yeah. I hate ending these things because I never know how to end it. I'll see you all later. Bye. Okay guys, sorry for the super close up, but I thought I would give you a body shot real quick, especially because 2 years ago is when I started my journey, and so this is what I look like now, 145 pounds lost, and a size 4, extra small shirt. This shirt is an extra small. These shorts are a size 6 that I bought at the end of the season last summer, thinking I would probably be about this size, and I'm just going to show you all the difference, because like I said, I've only lost about 6 pounds since last summer, but the size 6 is barely buttoned then, and so now I'm going to show you. So this is what I look like from the front, from the side, from the back, and the other side. And just to show you, like I said, these are size 6s. Can you see? Here's where my stomach ends. So even though the scale hasn't changed that much, your body can still change. I hope y'all have a great day.